Hello, my little guys and ghouls, and welcome yet again to Blueprints, where we're gonna go get lost in my late uncle's mansion. I should bring up my notepad document that I wrote a bunch of crap in last time. For that hotel, interesting. I suppose I'll ask you about that later. I, yeah. I hope you have good hotel Wi-Fi, Armos. All right. So, let's see. Now let's make this a corridor, because I'm realizing now we want to just like fill out as much space as we can. Anything in this corridor? Oh well. Would love to see you play skate. Okay, I've already played too much of Skyrim. I we, we are like less than 5 minutes into the stream, and Armas has already gotten automated, and because I think it's really funny, I'm gonna let that sit there. Did Twitch ask you if you really wanted to send that message? Probably the. I might play Oblivion at some point, but Skate, I don't know. Ah, fair enough. Uh, you are the person in my chat who gets automodded the most, and I think it is incredibly funny, and I just kind of let it happen sometimes. All right, back in the parlor. Parlor hates me. The blue box contains the gems. This box is the white box. The big ol' liar. You are a bastard. This box is the black box. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, 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 let's think about this. Oh, Skyward Sword. Honestly, I would like to, but I genuinely have no idea how to set up a Switch for capture. But I mean, I'd be interested. That's one of the two Zelda games I like. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a price within. The other two are always empty. Google what? The solution to the puzzle? That reminds me. I forgot to do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and pin that. There we go. Alright. Um Only one box is priced, but then the other two are always empty, but it doesn't say that it is always the box with the true statement. Right? So if this is a true statement, then they're in. Because obviously this is fake and this is fake. So would they be in the blue box, or it's not going to be in the white one? Got Fanta and vodka and wet and poppy seed cake. Yeah, cake. That sounds nice. Okay, so are we thinking about if the blue box contains the gems, you're a liar. You are not the black box. You are a liar. You are not the white box. You're. I mean, I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. Gotcha! See, it wasn't in the one that was true. But that's very interesting. Yoink. Also to remind y'all, and you know, for those who weren't here at the very end of last stream, what does it say? I have a letter. I found like a scrapbook with newspaper clippings at the end of last stream, where it was telling me that like a bank was broken into and some gems were stolen. Let's just take a passageway, right? Because we could. Oh, this gives me so much claustrophobia. Take the dark room. We're actually not going to go in there right away. Let's see. Secret passage? Oh yeah, right. Oh, let's take the security room because we have the password for that now. Oh, I forgot about that. Because last time... Did that have to be uppercase? Password accepted. Connecting the network. Oh no, it has dial. Alright. Staff services. I can punch in or out. Staff service has been temporarily disabled. All work has been suspended. See Miss Babbage for more detail. Alrighty. Staff announcements. Don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your faithful friends in... Your friends and faithful service. Okay. The instructions left by the old man himself. Okay. What? You like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit? Commissary is now taking special orders. Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal. Okay, so the magnifying glass lets us... What do the running shoes do? Actually, metal detector for sure, for sure. But then we have to buy it from the commissary. Electronic mail. Currently, this feature can only be accessed by the terminal in the office, so it's the same password for the whole thing. Glossary of terms. Archive floor plan. Interesting, interesting. This is all stuff I know, though. But it's interesting that it would be in the computer. Are there any secrets in here? Tomorrow? There's a sauna? Interesting. It explains stuff that I figured out on my own now, but like, you have to have a password for that. That's really cool. Okay. Data transfer. Not currently available, so what's the point of this? Did I get anything out of this? Remote terminal access. New active terminals. We forgot to pick up the thing outside, actually. Forgot we could do that. But now we can cut through the dark room. That's really cool. Very interesting, very interesting. Oh, but I wanna... Dang it! Do I have anything in the code check? No. No, I do not. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, Chad. Let's play the old game. 1 or 2. 3 is not an option. Do we like A or B? You guys are always so much in unison. Okay, I'm seeing 2. 2 it is. You fucked me. We are in a furnace now. Oh well. The furnace has to do something. The hive mind of failure, yes. To be fair, skeletons do not have brains. I guess let's keep going here until, maybe we can loop back around, we'll see. We'll see. Maid's chamber, less likely to find items laying around your house. What's the point of the furnace, then? Let's take the maid's chamber. Because I don't really like the gymnasium that much. Also, we haven't been in here. Maid outfit. Let me put it on, let me put it on. I've genuinely thought about... I mean, yeah, we get the furnace, so it's gonna be all reds. All the way down. I've genuinely thought about, making a maid outfit toggle. But, that's a lot of work. We'll see. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Okay. Anything unnoted? Oh! Oh! I can't put a name to any of these faces. White boy family reveal, yeah. Who do we think is Mrs. Babbage out of these? Is this lady? Might be. There's gotta be a clue in here for something later. We'll remember this. Let's write this down. Alright. I mean, this isn't the family, this is the staff. Unless that's Sinclair? Mila, is that... Actually, is that the mother? Might be. Because we found out last time she was like a famous writer and stuff. So there's Sinkako again. Oh, you can see outside. Oh, that is a dirty, dirty window. I don't like that. Are there really no secrets in here? Just an ambient lore. Alrighty. Alrighty. So many reds. This is a cursed day. What in the world? Alright, I guess we're just gonna be blind. We're in the archives again. We saw this last time. Alright. Alrighty. Well, I really thought we could go up there, but evidently not. Evidently not. Wait, archive floor plan? No! Why don't we have any gems? This is cursed. This is super cursed. And we didn't pick up any keys. This is done. Back it up. We still have the one door in the entrance hall. I don't know if it shows because chat is in the way. But there is, no. Chat is in the way. There is still one door right in the entrance hall. So we can try that. But we got completely screwed by that furnace. That furnace was not our friend. Oh well. Oh, let's take the archive one. I wanna see what that is. What are you? Coupon book? Cool, I don't have any money. There's the date, it's November 13th. Okay. Ambitious young architect, the fresh blueprint represents yada. Okay. This is just explaining mechanics to me, okay. It's telling me to avoid what I just did. Oh well. My soothing goblin voice. Yeah. Man, this is gonna be another chill stream. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Interesting. Never pass up the wine cellar. Okay, so just have gems all the damn time. Okay, so it's telling me not to do what I just did. Okay. If you draft Cloister before Terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. If you draft them in reverse order, Cloister would be free. Oh. Okay. A foyer drafted before a Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Oh, it's telling me combos. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps. That's really cool. Don't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. Oh. more items you have, the greater the chance of being able to create a contraption in a workshop. So an attic into a workshop is okay. Utility closet. Yeah, we figured this out already. Her ladyship's chamber. That's not a room we've found so far. Okay, I'm seeing. Draft rooms. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. That is a good tip. Very, very interesting. Okay. I just want to look at the archive floor plans. Or is it... Oh no, it's because of the archives. I cannot see what it is now. Okay. We just have to go to the weight room. There is no other option. Is this a brick wall we could have smashed with the power hammer? Because clearly we found out it's not these. Can I do something here? Oh my goodness. Absolutely cursed. Chapel. I don't have any money. I don't have any money for British Jesus. Oh, please make this a story. Which generic intro should I use? I told you this already. It's Ray William Johnson. Alright. Now there's a gem. There's 2 gem in here. Okay, we're so back. We're so back in this. I shouldn't have done that, but let's see where it goes. It is a gymnasium. We are gonna run out. You better be a bedroom. Guest bedroom! Oh, very nice. And that gives us gem. That used to be car keys, didn't it? This is the first time I enter it? Yeah, just the first time I enter it. I'll take a bedroom because we are so running out of steps here. Okay. Apple! Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I mean, do what you want. It's your YouTube channel, man. Okay, so no matter what, this is gonna close us in here. So I'm gonna spend a gem and I'm gonna see what happens. That's a commissary that goes nowhere. Cool, maybe we can get back to the coat check. But we don't have any money. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna get tired here. Maybe we can run back. Maybe. Wait, no. No, it's so over. Chad, am I cooked? Hi there. Welcome in. And that's it. Alright. Well, we learned a lot of things not to do there. A scarlet villa with 7 red rooms. Yeah, that was just the most cursed day. Now I'm well done after this. I really like that it changes the color on the villa. Oh yeah, it's you! I saw you in tacos. I remember now. Hi. That's where I remember you from. Okay, so this time we're gonna be a little clever. That is to say, we're gonna do what we forgot we could do. We're gonna go draft the outside room first. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Special floor plans cost steps. Make an offering, receive a blessing. That's really cool, but I don't have any money, and that guy's holding money. So let's take the tool shed. I am in fact not the sharpest tool in the shed. That is a shovel, and those are lockpicks. Yes! Okay. That's a really nice head start. Well, the lockpicks love to not use not love to not work for me at all. That already took like 6 steps. Um, it told me not to draft hallways early. I guess let's take the storeroom because now we can afford to open stuff. Ooh, the pantry's really good. Apanan. This always says the same thing, right? Yeah. Let's see. We could make this a kitchen and go in the opposite direction. Uh, where's my cup of lead at? We passed it earlier. Also, hi Noel. Nice seeing you. Where's my cup of mercury? Let's take the den. That's really nice. Yoink. Spread gems in each green room. But we don't have any green rooms, so does that do anything? I'm gonna just take a closet here. Key and a silver key. Very nice, very nice. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Yep, that's good. I wonder what the texture of metal feels like while drinking it. Is lead more liquid than mercury and all, and how do they feel to swallow? You can find out exactly once, and then you can tell me on your deathbed. Uh, I cannot be the only person who has looked at lava and be like, oh, it looks, mwah, it looks delicious. I want to eat it, but I will die instantly. Like if it's hot metal, your taste buds are just gonna burn off. Like, look at that. What is that? That is just that's graphite. Is that what happens if you leave food inside? Think the temperature of it burns your throat before you can even feel it. Exactly, it burns off your taste buds before you can even feel it, and then you only feel pain. Have you ever burned yourself on food? Lava has that red shine that makes it so tasty looking. Me want bite. Me want pain soup delight. It can't be lowercase. Okay. Oh, sweet dial-up. Oh, that sweet swan song. Do I have any email? Lava looks so fucking crunchy and soft at once, like a better version of mozzarella sticks. Stop, you're making me crave lava. Yummy. We can't do anything here. No, get back in the pewter. The keycard system, we're just gonna kind of gimp it. Security level is gonna be very, very low. Why? What do I gain from setting it to high? Maybe if I have the key card, it's funny. Offline mode, they are unlocked. Yeah. I wonder though, because last time... Do we have to open the antechamber doors again? First thing I do when we get games like SAO is try that kind of stupid shit. Yeah? It's why I like jumping off of cliffs in video games, because it... Oh, breaker box! VR headset plugged into my brain makes me experience munching lava. I mean, you're gonna feel the pain, but I guess you're gonna be alright. We still don't know what this does, and it hasn't done anything. Keycard entry system off. Garage on. Dark room. That says cabinet? We can't move that, can we? We can also make it so that it doesn't trigger the pain part. Okay, but then what's lava gonna taste like? Rocks? It looks tasty. I cannot promise it is tasty. But even so, we want bites. We want plant corn dog delight. Oh! Oh, that's such a good roll. Okay. So now we go into the dark room. And it turns off because it's the dark room. Turn on the dark room. Are there any secrets in here? We've ruined every single photograph in here. Absolutely just wrecked it. Oh! It's the two mates. Is there anything in the background here? Kind of shit this rock. They have a very interesting texture, I can tell you that. I've held many a lava rock. I cannot say I've eaten many, though. Tastes different depending on which volcano they come from. I mean, yeah, it tastes like sediment. You're really just out here eating rocks. Okay, what's... There aren't any details in the background here. Just a photograph of these two mates. I'm looking to see if there's like a jump scare in the background here. Doesn't look like it. Maybe if I had the glass to zoom in. Wait. Same photo, but it's further away. Yeah. Can't remember if my grandfather managed to convince me not to lick the soul for once. We may never know. We may never know. Oh, look at that chonky Mac. Look at that old computer. Let's see, that's gotta be the mother, right? Open drawer. I don't see any details in here. Pipe bomb! Pipe bomb. So cool. I wonder what would happen if I... Yeah, we need a spyglass here, or a magnifying glass, because I don't know, I can't see what that says. Print notes. HS has... Oh, I hate cursive. Requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. She has a room in the West Wing. As well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. So this is her ladyship. He said the best development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Ugh. Some of my friends did it all the time during geology lessons. That's what geologists do, they eat rocks, right? Yummy geology. These are all the same photo. There he is! There's my uncle. Sinkako yet again. Old-timey selfie. I assume let's take it in a mirror. What do you mean you ate a piece of emerald or licked a piece of What is wrong with you, girly? Oh, you always bring the most unhinged energy to my chat. Thank you. Okay. So the question is now, since we've looked at all the photographs, we do need to come back here, I think. We can't pick that up, can we? No. Like, why is everything Syncako? The OG bathroom mirror selfie from Grandpa. Yeah, real. The laundry room lets you launder money. That's so good. I don't want either of these. I want to confirm it was actually greasy. I mean, trust your touch. Alright. The service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins. At a 1-to-1 rate. Okay. But I can't. This is cool, but I cannot afford any of this. Although this might be interesting. I don't think I had the rock-licking autism. I had the put metal objects in my mouth autism, or mostly aluminum. When I was a child, I remember eating sand also. Put that on the wiki. Boiler room. Who wants to get boiled? You don't eat lead! Just don't eat lead! I mean, I think there's a difference in putting aluminum in your mouth and putting, like, lead in your mouth. Okay, where are we going here? That is high-tech, Grandpa. What the hell? Unk. Yummy, yummy lead. Okay, so that's gonna cut my hand off, but clearly I have to do it. Being a geology major is such a weird experience because you have the geology teachers who tell you to lick the rocks, and the biology teachers are like, do not lick anything in the lab, you will die. Please. Yeah. Sounds about right. If as an art major, if the teacher has to tell you not to lick the paint, I think that's a you problem. Okay, so let's try to figure this out. Uh-huh. Let's switch this again. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uranium. Okay. So that's boiled now. I was not expecting us to talk about eating rocks today. No, that childlike curiosity has been beaten out of me because I'm not allowed to eat aluminum cans anymore. Wait, oh, I should have done that here. Okay, but where do you go? What do you do? Which one of you puts the bridge down? But the gate's still up! Who designed this? I have a friend who heard that Nintendo made the Switch cartridges super yucky to stop kids from eating them and decided she had to lick it to find out twice. I mean, that was a fad. When that happened, people would like record themselves making yucky faces. Licking the Switch cartridges. Because the bridge has to go out. It has to be... Hey. I think I've done it once, and like, it's what you expect. That's what I will admit to putting in my mouth, evidently, on Nintendo Switch cartridge. Wait, huh? Oh, because you have to... This is a pipe puzzle? I don't like those. But also... Okay, at this point in this room, if anyone has any ideas, I am all ears. You have to be on. Because you power that. Oh my goodness. More the fact that she had a visceral reaction to how disgusting it tasted and then licked it again. Like the kombucha meme. Yes, exactly that. So I don't gain anything from turning you up. I'm going insane. We're gonna be in this pipe puzzle all day. Okay, so I assume this one just has to be on. When I was co-teaching in the art school, the teacher who asked me to help teach showed me some pics on Facebook that he thought were cool. Left the school to teach somewhere else, and the art school closed down. Aw, unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, Anna. I'm sorry, were you looking at electric fences? What is wrong with you? You're such a cryptid. You know. Okay, I don't actually know how to... I have to come in from the other side? The boiler room makes Morn mad. Well, I don't think we're gonna do that with this configuration. Because I don't really want to run back through the entrance hall. Let's do the parlor. Touching them, hated, and touched them immediately. Yeah. This is the black box, this is the black box. The black box is not empty. It is the black box. Let's see those gems. Yeah, baby! Okay, so I think we have to go forward with this. So we can pick the library. We can connect there. We can't go to the commissary. We could buy something from the commissary, actually. Yeah, because then we can still go to that hallway if everything fails. Hello, I am here to serve myself. We can get a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain one extra step, that's not bad. It's not what I was expecting a salt shaker to do. You know, metal detector. No! Wait, oh, I forgot we did this. Ha 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 ha. My model continues to not like it when I eat. Look at this. Alright, so... if we pick the hallway, if we pick this one, we will get a lot of places to go. Have we discovered Uncle's persona yet? No, I don't think we have, Ash. I don't think we have. So what's the difference between an East Wing hall and a hallway? We have not discovered Uncle's persona yet. Was that a thing we talked about last time? That's not gonna do anything. So we may as well make this a nook. That's unfortunate. I have a feeling you're not gonna tell me what that means, and I have a feeling I'm gonna find out in like 8 hours. Let's use my silver key. That's not what I wanted to draft. Hmm. Okay. I see. Nice to have you here. We had a disastrous day where we got basically just red rooms. Cool, you cannot pick this one. And now we are trying to get closer, but I don't... I'm a lot of gems. I'm gonna take the spare room. We're gonna get to rank 8. What's the point of the lockpicks if they never work? So we still haven't found a lever. The pool, that's new. Cool, we can't... Well, that's a gem at least. Great. I can't cheese this, can I? No. It just honk shoes once. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. I hope that went well for you. That's our last key. Jeez, this is unfortunate. Alright. Sledgehammer. Wait, oh, that's a new letter. That's a new letter. Let's write that down. A-L. Nothing like returning to a classroom environment to remind you that you have social anxiety. Big oof. Big oof. Wait, did this one always say a message read? Like that? Hello, Zulu. Okay, so that's 8, and that's message. So I'm gonna write that down. I don't think we can make anything here. Or, no, we have a bunch of stuff. So what do we make with a salt shaker? Nothing. We can't make the salt shaker shop. I love that it's like... I love how it places it. Coin purse, that makes nothing. Lockpicks makes nothing. Can we make the power shovel? We can. Oh, we need 3 items. Well, if we see a handle anywhere. It's like the courtyard, because we have a shovel. Might find something here. One coin! Oh boy. Another coin. That and somebody becoming Schrodinger's... Oh no, yeah. Minute 1, yeah. That's, that is an unfortunate reality of being in public. Okay, so this has to be a gymnasium because we're just running low on stuff. We can connect. Nope. That ain't happening. I want the basketball. At least we did this. It's like a boudoir. Because if anything, I want to see the locked door, you know? Is there a point to opening this again? This was Christmas Day. It has a gem in there. That's worth something. Was this letter 4 the last time? Did I write that down? Yes, yes I did. We've read this letter already. Is that what this is? This should all be the same. Yep. Okay. Now our legs are gonna explode running back. I mean, we're not gonna make it back to the entrance hall. We may as well just call it a day. It was worth a try. Okay. Day 9. We did definitively figure out what day it is. So that's nice. Should be the 14th of November now. Hooray! And I wrote it down. Hooray! Get out of here, boards. Is there anything in the margins here? No. Dated myself. Yeah. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 in the tomb, but then I have to come out. Interesting, but where does the tomb go? Oh, spooky, spooky, spooky. I need a torch. Can I just not steal these? Spooky. They say that Uncle Sinclair's ghost still haunts this very hall. Am I bloodborne now? There has to be something interactable in here. Oh no, there he is. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends. At least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, sober fate fell upon my father. And his father before him, and his father before him, and you get the picture, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. And family tradition? Thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions, and in our adulthood it is beaten out of us with a stick. At our death we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life for the sake of your own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains. Woe is me, it is so difficult to be exceedingly rich and have my own tomb set aside in the event of my untimely death. The wondrous woods and the whirly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? You could have just not done that. And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, If these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and whirling mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat the sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, you commit yourself to be buried here. What if I don't want to, Uncle? Here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert F. Sinclair. Thanks for the morbid words, Uncle. Flowers are really pretty. Is that all there is in here? I would have thought this would, like, connect to... Is that a secret passage, or is that just a niche? That looks like a secret passage to me. I would have thought this would connect to the, like, underground outside, but evidently not. Oh! There is a puzzle in here. Any more statues? No, just the one. Oh! It's the figures from the chapel. Okay. Do I have to do these in a specific order? No, it's definitely the way they look in the chapel. So they're definitely holding them in a specific way in the chapel. So our goal for today... I'm waiting. Yeah. I think our goal for today is to draft the chapel. There is something in here. What am I waiting for? This is one for me. Oh, yeah. If we go look at the windows in the chapel, we should be able to see which ones have their hands up and which ones have their hands down. Your journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is a definitive dead end, or is it? It is not. I see the puzzle. Yeah, they are the same figures, and I assume that they have differing... I'm already lost in this tomb. I assume that they have differing gestures. So now I'd like a furnace, actually. We'll see. We'll try to draft the chapel. I still don't know if I should be throwing all my money into the... We'll see, we'll see. Let's do a parlor. Let's actually... make this one a dead end, because the storeroom is really good early. This is the black box, this is the blue box. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Yoink. I feel like these are getting easier, or maybe I'm getting smarter. That was a really good start. Draft this. Oh, there it is. There it is. Lucky us. Okay. Wait. No, they all look to be up to me. They have numbers on them. Okay, okay, they have numbies on them. I'm just gonna write this down. One is... I'm gonna call this one the Killer, because that is a hoe. Just like me for real. Where is 2? Where is 2? Oh. 2 is the baker, but I'm interested in... 3 is the farmer. Jockey. Numby sounds like a fake preschool show that plays in the background of a real show. I have a lot of, I guess let's call them Mormonisms, where I say eepy a lot. I say numbies. I call food eats. Stuff like that. Should make a glossary of those. 5 is the maid. No, 4 is the maid. What am I? No, 5 is the maid. Wait. Yeah, and then... That's 6, though. Where's... No, that's 7. Where's 6? What in the... Wait, oh no, this is a chimney sweep. I'm supposed to know Roman numerals. Okay, so 6 is the jockey. 5 is actually the maid, but that is a chimney sweep. 4 is the chimney sweep. And that puts 7 as the queen. I hope you're all enjoying my note-taking. Because I'm noticing they don't have... They're not holding them in, like, up or down. They're all just kind of holding them towards themselves. So let's go back out and see if we can do anything with that. I will happily accept guesses on this one. Granted, it's not like, I know the solution, here it is. Because I like solving puzzles with chat, you know? Okay, so let's raise all of these up again. Because I thought it would be like their gestures, but it's not. I'm really glad it doesn't eat all my steps while I'm down here. Is that all 7 of them? Did we miss any? Okay, I don't think so. So we're looking for the tiller. I'm pretty sure I have the answer to this. 1. The baker is next. With the spade. The farmer. I had a second screen, so it would be easier to look at these notes, but the chimney sweep. That's the maid. There's the jockey. It's the queen. Where's the chimney sweep? That's a chimney sweep, right? Yeah. Maid, jockey, queen. Okay. Maid, jockey, queen. Yeah! I'm so smart, I'm so clever, I am... Bow before my gigantic brain. Where in the world are we going? I need to show you, we are barely in... You can't even see how far we are into the house because of chat. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Incredibly spooky. Because next time we draft this, we have this written down. That's nice, that's nice. That's really ominous. Let's check on the more ominous thing. An underground map! I'm just gonna screenshot this. Boom. That was not your computer, that was mine. Simon, put that in your pocket! I know you have... Oh my goodness, is the Reaper gonna kill you if you put that in your pocket? Okay, so there's a hole underground. That's crazy. Again, not fully convinced this is just a horror game. Why are you Why is it pointing me to go here? If I can't even go here. Do I need the power hammer? I don't have the power hammer. Did I really come all this way for one portion of a map? No way. I really like how this game uses music, like, very sparingly. There's a reservoir. I don't know where we are, though. Excavation tunnel. Nothing here. Oh, very sculpted hand. Oh! There it is. There it is. Thanks, Mr. Reaper. That's why we wander around and we touch everything. Oh! I guess we're not going inside the house today, gang. The children, they long for the mine. What in the world? Oh, that... Fun fact, Chad, I am afraid of heights. Yes, in video games too. Alright, where are we taking us? How am I supposed to pull this past? Oh, it's specifically called the abandoned mine. Okay. I don't know what we can do there. So let's... I mean, yeah, but like, I can't go around it. Okay, I'm gonna start assembling this in drawing program, I swear. Is this the estate? Yeah, I'm guessing that's it. Look at that again. Torch chamber, the rotating gear. We've been there. I feel like we're playing in an entirely different game now. What in the world? We're in the reservoir now. I want to take that boat. I checked the map like that did anything. just wade through it. Get your pants dirty just a little bit, Simon. Come on. Oh, come on. Do we need to go to like the pumping room to get all the water out of here? Did we come all this way and to be blocked by another puzzle? At least we know this is here now. We know the solution. Just a gentle little English boy, do not wade. Yeah, okay, so we need to look for like a pumping room. Wading is for the pools. Wow, and that was all just like... Okay. Yeah, so there are like a lot of secrets outside of the house itself. Are we gonna keep playing the ominous music outside? Really? Okay. Like, we have a lot of resources, we don't have a lot of steps. We're gonna have to find a way to conserve those, or get more. We did have a bedroom here. Oh my goodness. Could take the guest bedroom, but I really want to see the observatory. What are you? Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. That's nice. I wish I would have gotten that on a better day. Let's take the den. Wow, 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 I know. I don't have any items. You are 100% a guest bedroom. Yes. Oh, that's new. Oh, keycard! Yeah! Guest bedroom is my favorite room. I'm Commander Morn, and this is my favorite room in the manor. That's another game I should play. Alright. If I was meant to wade, my parents would have named me so. It was a terrible, terrible, terrible joke. Nanner! No, you know what? I love the mailroom. We're gonna leave this for a little bit. Ooh, a walk-in closet. Are you a real shepherd? And you say that about every room for discount? I mean, if there is a discount, I will. Jordans! Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances to cross these stated routes. That would have been really nice in the tomb. Why do I have to get the Timbs and I can't take the high heels? I guess because they aren't good walking shoes. There she is. But there's no keys in here? Well, alrighty. So we have to bet on this key. I mean, we can go back. True. I guess they're more fitting for him, but like... I'm gonna be completely honest with you here, Chad. All clothing is unisex. What matters is if you like wearing it. I don't like the archives. What in the world's the cloister? We've been to the cloister. We don't have a shovel. That's an outside area. But it's a place we've never seen before. The crosshair thing is cool. Alright, Chad. I'm gonna say no to the archives, but do we want to try to see what's in the cloister, since we've never been there before? Knowing that it costs a lot more? Or do we want to go to the passageway? Because do we want to go to the passageway that gives me claustrophobia, or do we want to go to the cloister? You know what? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is the case. Well, if no one has any preference, cloister it is. Mostly because, you know, there's that queen. Uh, Great Hall, and we don't have anything for that. That's great. That's annoying as heck. So we're gonna take weight room here, even though I hate it. Oh, I lose them immediately. Ugh. Have we ever been to the nursery? Dragon! No, I pet him. I'm petting him with my mouse. Little goat. The Red Prince. Oh, we learned about this, yeah. By Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said, with his lobster and his hydrants aplenty. We did see a flag in that vision. Oh. He could not stand the sight of canary or crow. He could not stand the white of swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he ever was outside when the clouds weren't around. Do you do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. We're getting into some King in Yellow territory. Story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. Story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, a red book we just read. Creepy. Let's go back through that and look at the pictures. The lobster must be a clue. Very pretty illustrations. Oh, I really like the reflection here, but I'm not seeing any clues in here. Why is this furniture covered? Okay. That was weird, right? That's very weird. A gem. Margaret, we need to keep gems by the baby's bedside, lest it shall never think like rich folk. Or at least that's what I think my uncle sounded like. I love him. Look at him. Friend. We don't have another key. We might never. That's unfortunate. There's still a chapel. I don't think we're gonna make it back to it. There's so many... Food for sale? Let's take the kitchen. Let's take the kitchen. Banana. Sandwich. Bacon and egg. I think right now we just really want a sandwich. Why? Okay, so there was a dock here. Why did I say Margaret? Because it's like the first name that popped into my head. Truly, that was it. That was all. These are all locked. So... A rotunda? Can rotunda? This is definitely for the stuff downstairs. Yeah, we should have taken that cloister. Oh, still, we wouldn't have. Unfortunate. Freezer freezes your accounts. I mean, we only have 4 coins. I don't think it's worth it. If you had like a ton, maybe, but... this corridor will lead somewhere, actually. And it is unlocked. It is guaranteed unlocked. Green rooms do not... Yeah, that would have been really nice before the cloister. We have not been here. Whoa. A banana. Is there anything out here? Just chillin'? Looks really cozy, actually. How big is this dang house? I love that you have to go through the hallway, the spare room, the corridor to get to the terrace. We're gonna get stopped by a locked door here. I just know it. Yep. Same in the kitchen. Yep. Cool. Well, we learned some stuff today. Let's go back to the chapel and cry. Wait, can I vault over here? No. Little British boy cannot jump. Unfortunate. Not allowed to. Ooh, well. It's like our handy dandy book with 5 stars. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious. What's the key name? Clavis. Is that a word for key? Diamond is major. Drax is the dead. Sail. Florialis. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay, these boots are really, carrying us. I want to go to the rotunda, father. Is a single little key here. We've reached rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So... make it a boudoir. Every time I come in here, I'm just gonna go like... Alright. 1, 2, 2, 5. Yes. Wonderful. Great. Excellent. And we don't have to read that because that still says number 4. Yep. Seemed to be entirely the same earlier. Father, I want to go to the rotunda, father. Speens. Alright, chat. 1, 2, or 3? Seeing a 2? Seeing a 2? You guys are so always so in sync. Between 1 and 3. 3 is my favorite. It's pointy. Two it is. What's behind door number 2? It is a closet. A closet with a key and some ivory dice. There's still hope for this. Same question, but now it's 1 and 2. I have a feeling I know what the... 2 it is again. Well, Sam, you're gonna go 2 again? When did the music stop? 2 it is. Behind door number 2 is... I hate the archives, I hate the archives, I hate the archives. But we can do this now. So we don't actually have to do this. This is pointless. Let's go for the archive one. What? The wine cellar! There is hope yet. I am much too young to be drinking wine, Father. That's interesting. I'm gonna write that down. I have so many notes. Crest with... That's Holly, right? Holly, Swan... I guess I can screenshot it. Boom. And... 2 spades. I'm sketching it in my little book. Night home on top. There's... What number is that in Romans? MCC XIII. I don't know what that is in Romans. Alright, let's just try to lockpick as much of this Great Hall as we can. Money! 12, 13. Okay, so there might be a safe later with that on it. Okay, so we have to do this every single time. That's annoying. Are these always dead ends here? Probably. They trick you. Okay, we got the one that mattered. No, we need to conserve steps. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I've only seen it do that, so... Gymnasium... It's getting stressful. At least it connects to that hallway. Rumper's room. I'm not risking a closet right now. Hey, buddy. You got anything new to say? Oh!
And, as it was foretold,
Is it the same one again?
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
If it's the same future again, not really.
The image is
It's not!
becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin,
Oh!
familiar to us both. and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals.
Interesting.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Huh?
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
What?
What you have heard here has been foreseen.
Like the art on the
By the
walls,
great
there's a letter
Al-Azhar.
missing.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to
What does
say.
that mean? What does that mean? That left me with more questions than answers. Crown Crow N. You have no idea what that means, but it's something, alright. We could serve our steps very carefully. Yeah, we're gonna look at when we see those pictures. Okay, now I know to look out for that. We have never been in the office before, I don't think. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives, just to make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so there's one in the... I think we saw one in the greenhouse, so we need the lever piece that we can sometimes find. We have 2 upgrade discs and no computer? Uncle, I feel like you should have put a computer in the... Never mind. Thank you, Uncle. The south door lever is the greenhouse. That checks out, yep. Oh, the sweet song. The sweet song of dial-up. Wait, there was something there that it said... Yes! That only the old man had access to. Okay. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definitive plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. It's 1993, baby! Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality, fuse box repair. When you are out here next week, please text that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for... That's what we need for the breaker box! It's all coming together, it's all coming together. Okay, so off, blue, green, white, red. Can we make white? I don't think it taught us to make white. MC, MC, MC. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal, that's great. Back indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. It should be noted that the white indicator is displayed only after syncing 6 to purple. There it is. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. That is so obtuse for functionality. Okay, I don't think there was anything we can do here. Let's just go through it quickly. Yeah, cannot do anything here. Place a special order. Let's get a magnifying glass for the commissary. Why not? Me on my pewter. There's nothing new in the glossary, I take it, because it's just... What does a blessing do, actually? Persistent benefit that lasts several days, typically... Lasts several days? Interesting. Anything else we want to know here? Exhaust... Yep. Gold, parentheses, coins. Mechanical. Permanent. Okay. Special item. Okay. What does this have in the underground? Resting far beneath the estate's foundations are a series of covert chambers and caverns. Uncle was running a cult 1,000,000,000%, right? Existence known only to a few select individuals within the household. Right? Uncle was running a like rich people cult a billion percent, right? There's no data to transfer. In it goes. Eat the disc. I love the attention to detail to how like dirty the terminal is. Courtyard has been upgrade has been found. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it changed the... Interesting. What do we think, gang? The the dick spots seem kind of interesting, but I'm a sucker for gems. Although I guess having it always be unlocked isn't that bad. What do we think? What do we think, gang? The the courtyard? I noticed that. I'm really tempted to take the courtyard because it's yeah, like the gems. The courtyard seems to show up in the middle of the house, which is like really nice to have gems. But now that I'm seeing that it says courtyard, I'm in love with that. What do we think? Oh, I'm as always I'm inclined to pick the stupidest option, which is the courtyard. Or like when I picked an apple spawns aquariums. I feel like I'm right. My inner gamer is telling me that like these are the good ones, right? These are the ones that are gonna give me an edge. This one, despite it saves keys, but also does it unlock something new? Is it gonna change appearance? I think we have to take the courtyard, right? I, maybe we get to like upgrade it again later. Likely. What's on you? Courtyard again. The boudoir. Okay. Whoa! That's a difficult one. That's a really difficult one. What do we think? Because, like, that's nice. But 2 dice is crazy. 3 apples is nice. I think 2 dice actually crazy. That's 2 room rolls. Yeah, like 2 guaranteed dice. I think that's crazy. I'm taking that. They might. I wonder if they show up in the safe or what. Do 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 do. There they are. That picture shows up a lot. Who are you? Uncle was playing D&D. That is a picture of a blueprints box. What? Why do you have that framed? My legs are too short. Right, the antechamber lever. But there's something in here. Uh-huh. What did that do? Uh-huh. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Oh, I have to write all of that down. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Ugh. I wasn't expecting this much note-taking in this game. Damn. Light of the Queen. This seems like a library thing. March of the Count. Why is one of these not in red? Fall of the Lord. Passing of the Barons. Herrings. Major. Okay. FMFPH. Absolutely. And like the game is like you have to pay attention. I don't remember the last time I had to take notes like this in a game, right? I remember um it's gonna be an old deep cut, but I remember back when I played Dragon Fable a lot, they had a like 100 room dungeon, and they encourage you to draw a map of it because they would display no map of it, right? Like stuff like that. That's really old school, and I kind I kind of hope that modern games start doing more stuff like this. What was what did the Roman numeral say? Was it 1225? The MCC the III 1213. Thank you, Chad. It's not that. Oh, geez, any ideas? It has to have something to do with these books, right? Look at that black book, yeah. Oh, I wonder, would he have it in his library? Like, right here? No, these are all generic, like, blocks of books. So I guess next time we see a library, we are gonna look out for that book. It was March of the Count. Okay. I don't think there's much more we can do here. I like that it, like, points, hinting, like, there's something here. Yeah. Dining room, my beloved. Dining room, dance with me. Let's see what's on the menu today. Jimkin, today, dinner is served. Today's main course, stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Served atop a plum aigredu. That aigredu. A French person in chat, help me. Please help. With roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. I don't have a trophy room. Well, see, how do I say that? I guess you can't type it out, but sweet and sour. Thank you. Very happy to have a French expert on call. We, like, actually made it to the antechamber. We're on day 9. I'm impressed. And we can check in here. Whoa. The basement key. The basement key? Do I get to keep it? To continue up, you must go down. Yeah, there's no lock on this. Do we get to keep the basement key? I better. I came all this way. Unlocks the basement door. Do we have to make it all the way back? I don't keep it? Do I have to make it all the way back? That's crazy. That's crazy. Your laboratory, I'm gonna try to conserve my steps here. We have to go all the way. I assume we have to go back outside, right? Am I crazy on that? I think we'll make it. These running shoes? Save this thing in its entirety. I have a basement key. Unlocks the basement door. I'm wondering, do I keep it across days or, like, what do I do with it? Do we have to go to the... We don't have to go to the wine cellar. Now I'm like... Okay. Where would I use it? Where would I use it? In the basement. Is it a draftable room? Because I don't think we can draft anymore. We can't draft more rooms today. What in the... Yeah, I guess... I mean, we found a way down through the tomb. So I guess we can go look at that. God, I thought this was gonna be so easy. I thought I had it made. Okay, hold on. Do I go to the tomb or there was? hold on, let me think. There was a... There are like places outside. Uh, I mean, I guess we learned something. I guess we learned that we're not going for that goal. We have to find something else. That's kind of disheartening. I was like, yeah, I did it. And it's like, did you? Did you do it? Did you really mourn? This is the only thing I can think of with what we have right now because the house is all blocked off. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, let's be on the lookout for a big keyhole, I guess. Into the mine. It's probably across here, isn't it? Oh my god. Wait, so do I just have to, like, roll for the... We'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. Every time I'm like, I know what's happening, game, it gives me more questions. And more clues, and I'm like... So we have to... Clearly we have to, like... I assume we have to get to, like, the pump room, because I know that exists. Maybe you can drain this? Yeah. So here's the basement. Right, we're in the reservoir. Did that map say basement, actually? Let's have a look at that. So I don't think we can do this right now, but we have a clue here. Gel Point Streams. Basement. Which seems to be past the train tracks? Past the mine cart. Okay, so we know where we're going. But we need to focus on... Alrighty. Enjoy your dinner. I think we have to call it. That's really unfortunate. But I guess this game has so many gotcha moments. I really thought we were just gonna finish the game here. I seriously thought we were just gonna finish the game there. Okay, so let's actually have a look down here. Because I know there was stuff down here. There's like a place where we need... Why is one of these lit? I don't know what I've done there. So we're not focusing on the antechamber. We need 4 torches in there. How long have we been going? If you got a dip, then you got a dip. Thanks for coming, as always. I'll be here. Yeah, I forget how far in the future you are. Maybe I should consider streaming earlier, but usually do it after I eat dinner. Go to bed. Go eat. This I have no idea what's up with. Alright, it has all these weird entrances. And now we wasted a bajillion steps looking at this. Okay. I'll play puzzle games on stream. It'll be really fun. I have no idea what to do. But like we did a bunch of stuff that last day. We learned a bunch. We upgraded 2 rooms. Got the courtyard. Adds 8 classrooms to the graph pool. Have you ever found a classroom, gang? I don't think so. Is there a schoolhouse outside? Uncle, what the heck were you doing? This one says... Herbie. Wait. Is this like a look into his past? Letters. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble facility, and meager as it may look by modern standards. I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision. A vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal, and my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her here. There. Though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. Isn't that around the time he died? A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners mild. Wild! Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow the merits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Is her gift in here? Can we find Mrs. Peterson's gift? Here it's... That's... I almost missed that. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that means. Those are permanent, I think. I don't remember how we did the other one. It's just this one that says Herbie. Can I just turn it off? I love this game. I can't turn it off. No, back on you go. Back on you go. Oh, that was enlightening. Now, time to go inside the house, having lost 10 steps Wonderful, wonderful. Library, because I want to see if we can requisition that book. What was it? Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, Fixed Stars, Pump System User Manual. I know we're gonna need that. What do we have in the mailroom, guys? I don't remember what we ordered. Did we not order anything? Order placed. Okay, okay. Right, and we have the key to solving that puzzle. Read this all already. I love that it goes entryway, library, mailroom for no reason. Storeroom's pretty good. Maybe I should have made that a hallway, but I'll take the storeroom whenever it's available. Now we have to... Apple. Love a good apple. Really, really weird, cheese grater. Are you seeing that? Why doesn't it have it like a straight pattern? What is that? Why is it like that? Parlor goes nowhere, bedroom goes nowhere. Nook it is. Yoink. Did I hear a knock? What was that? Hallway. What was that? Was that just me walking? Am I losing it in here? Alright, everybody, be on the lookout for a picture of a crow. Wait, clock lock. I'm starting to see the pattern now. Clock and a lock. Is there a clock in here? Is there a clock anywhere? So next time we see a clock, that's interesting. Oh, drafting classroom, you may draft new floor plans. One each time for each draft room in your house. And that'd be nice if we could do anything with that. I feel like we have to take the courtyard. Bedroom's nice, but the courtyard. Does it look like... What in the world is this? Is there a shovel in here? No, it never wants to give me a shovel. What in the world is this? There is a trunk here. With a bunch of keys in it. Oh, I've been booed. Also, hi Osmandies, thank you for the raid. We are currently, wandering around aimlessly in the house my, late uncle left me. Let's see, we'll take a 10. Yeah, we're in Luigi's mansion right now. Alright, so the hint was... It was clock lock. But I don't... I should be writing that down, maybe? I have been taking so many notes in this game. You should see my document. It is huge. Okay, so... Pictures... Clock... minus lock... the... Wait! We had another one. We had another one. C N. Okay, okay. Now I know what to look out for in the pictures. We have a bunch of keys. Let's see what's in here. Just gives me a key back. That's nice. Basically, the premise of this game is we are trying to find um the 76th room. No, sorry, the 46th room. I don't know where I got the other 30. We're trying to find the 46th room in a 45 room house that changes its layout every single day. And I got here earlier, and then it went, cool. No, but fuck you. Ooh, the garage, la di da. I have so many keys today. What in the? I don't have the car keys though. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Did that do nothing? Hello? Shouldn't that open the garage door? Do we need the car keys to open the garage door? I guess so. Maybe it doesn't... I already did it once. Maybe it doesn't work a second time. Cool, that was a dead end. Alright, let's do a puzzle. Wow, that is a cursed house. You are in the parlor. This is true. This is correct. Oh, we gotta go back to the mailroom now. So this puzzle, two boxes will always lie and one will always tell the truth. It's not necessarily the box that is telling the truth that is correct. So this one says this box is empty. I don't know if I believe that. This one is telling the truth. And this one is saying the blue box is true. Wait. This gives me a headache every time. There will always be at least one box lying. Okay, okay. This box... So if this box is lying, it's not empty, right? Right. Yeah! Wonderful. Excellent. No, not the archives. Don't make me go into the archives. Please. I'll be good. No, we can't see what this is. We have to take it. It is a classroom. We've never been in here before. Blue, violet, green, red, yellow, or... Time to write that down. Blue... What does that say? Blue, violet, green, yellow, orange. So how was art stream, Oz? Did you get far? It was looking very nice when I left. Halfway done? Heck yeah. Chat, what is this called? Because my brain wants to tell me that this is called a cake stand, and that is definitely not it. So I find that line art takes the most time, and then flat coloring and rendering just kind of happens. Takes way less thought. What is that? Is that a cake? That's not a cake dish. What is that? Suffering for being a non-native English speaker. An apple. Oh no! No, don't do that to me. Fill in each object below with its correct color. I don't have crayons. My favorite color is... Chat, what are your favorite colors? Because mine is this one. Orange. Tray. Tiered tray. Yeah, I don't know if it... You find the difference. I don't know what this means. But with everything in this game, I'm like, this could be a puzzle. And I just don't know it. But chat, what are your favorite colors? RG? Red and purple and black. Black is not... I'm not gonna do it. Silence, Archmajor. Wait, why do you get a B on this? Is it because he colored outside the lines? Black is nice. Most of my clothes are black. Looks done itself. Except this set that I always wear on stream. Purple and green is pretty cool. Each color is only used twice. What in the... Hmm? 10 out of 12. Is that the date? That might be the date. No, this one says... Caleb, you must really like red. So we found a book earlier on stream that was called The Red Prince, and it was about a boy who only liked red. So now I'm like... I don't know what this means, but there's something... I'm gonna write down Caleb. I don't know what that means. Okay. Can I fill out one of these worksheets? I'm gonna need a crayon. I can't see a crayon. Evidently not. Let's go to a drawing room. Trying to find a very specific room. I just... Let's redraw this. What do we think, chat? Secret passage or secret floor plan? This could be anything. Which secret do we like? Because I don't wanna take the chapel this time. Although no, I could take the chapel, but it's gonna take all my money. Two or three, chat. What do we think? Take a big drink of my water. That was too big. I almost poured that all on myself. So, what items do I have? I don't think I have anything. I don't think I've found anything on this day. I can't check, but like, genuinely, I think I have nothing. Kind of want to see what this one is. A bunk room. We get to meet the hamster. I have a magnifying glass, and that's my only item. The hamster. I do want to go back to the mailroom because there was a thing we needed to check out. Bananor. Let me add that Rubik's Cube. I used to have a Rubik's Cube on my desk. I would fiddle with constantly, and I've never solved one, not in my entire life. Oh, I've never noticed this. Today is a good day because Simon, that's me, is at camp, and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. I have a brother? No! Uncle had a brother who is named... who I'm named after? Is that my dad? Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. Unless... do I have a brother? Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. No! Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Dude! Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Did my uncle have a brother that I don't know about? What in the world? There's so many keys. We're gonna get stopped pretty soon, though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the closet and find one pair of dice in there and a sleeping mask, and not at all the thing I wanted to find. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Back to the archives. Welcome again. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, Ash. Welcome back. Words are hard. At the risk of soft locking myself, I have soft locked the crap out of myself. No. But we're not going to the antechamber. Not today. Is there anything in here? Evidently not. Sand and... my brain wanted to say ampersand, because that's what that's called, but it's sand and. So... S gets written down. This is a thing I've been noticing, like, I've been looking at these all game going, that's weird, and now I'm actually noticing what they are. Let's take the random one. The billiard room. Oh no. You guys like math? Because it is too late in the stream for me to do this puzzle. Note down where I found them. Oh, I should have done that. Okay. 12 divided by 4. It's way too late in the stream for me to do math. It's a 3. 13, 15 divided by 3. Wait. That's 5. Oh no! 5. Contextless letters won't help you unless it's an anagram. I thought it would be an anagram, but I guess now that you say that, it might not be. So, let's see. It's 8 minus 1. No, minus 7, which is 1. And then times 18, which is 18 divided by 3, which is 6. Riveting gameplay of watching me do math. No, we already soft-locked ourselves. Exciting. Call it a day. Wait, no, I should have checked the context. No. Next time I see that, I'll write it down. I'm going insane, chat. I truly am. Oh well. So while I'm walking back to the shed, I do need to plan ahead, but the thing is, I took a random one. Feed the cat, feed the beast. The beast requires sustenance. I took one that was archived. It's like the shelter because we have the password now. Because there was a pewter in here. I was gonna say, Chad, how was your day? Day 11. So it's November 17th. I can't to go all the way. Come on. November. Must be at least 1 hour in advance. I mean, let's have it just unlock it. Midnight, right? No, wait. Wait. Time lock save. Should be 11 p.m. Fix up. Log into network. Is it gonna do the dial-up? Oh, sweet tone. Sweet tone. This is nothing new. Okay. This terminal is not allowed to do anything except that safe. Which I didn't realize it was next to me. don't know what... Do we know what time it is in game? I don't think we do. I didn't realize it was right next to me. I thought I was gonna have to find it in the house. So I've got the correct date. Must be it's set at least 1 hour in advance. Wake up every morning at dawn. I don't know what hour that is. Just open. Just open. What hour is dawn? I'm googling that. I accidentally turned off my hair. There we go. Honestly, I haven't done like hat off stream in a while. Row 8, it's dinner time. Work at a 4-hour window from there. Right. So wait, is the implication then that it takes 8 hours to go through the house? Is that the idea? Set it to like 1 p.m. Gotta have my vitamins. Can we go in here? We can! There's nothing in here! That's great. That's wonderful. Back in the house. So wait, like, yeah, is the implication that 1 rank is an hour? If at row 8 it's dinner time? Wait, no, we forgot to do what I was gonna do in the... This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. All 3 boxes contain gems. Liar, liar, give me those gems. Yoink. Let's check the commissary. I don't have any money, but let's check anyway. What do they have? I would love a magnifying glass. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask. No one is serving me. Why can't I just reach over and grab a much too polite? Much too polite. Mailroom. What's in the mail? Brass compass, sleeping mask, and keys. Okay. Because I want to look at this, but I don't have a magnifying glass anymore, so... Ground floor plants living north more frequently. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. There are 2 card sorts. I'm thinking way too much about these paintings. Way too much about these paintings. I'm just gonna get the spare room. As much as I love the courtyard, it's great, but now we'll take it Ash, you weren't here when I took it earlier. Do you want to see the courtyard? Put my hat back on. It's great. I love it. It's so stupid. It's a corridor courtyard. There's never a shovel anywhere. But there is a hammy. And we'll take the hammy. Let's go through the Tom Nook. Gotta check the Tom Nook. Corridor. Are there paintings in here? Theater flower. No, I don't think so. Showroom. Need to find more gems. I haven't seen the showroom yet. One whole gem. Wonderful. It's just this one. Okay. Okay, so the hallway has a chart and a cart. I think, isn't it? I think it's always the hallways that have these. Wait, what was it? It was sand and. Okay. Do. Let's wait. Maybe this won't require it. No, it don't. Let's take the observatory. Because, if I'm not mistaken, today is... No, it's not Big Gem Day. It's Apple Day? Wait, you can get multiples? Oh, that's new. That's entirely new. Wait, pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. Gang, we have a hammer. The most destructive implement known to man. Don't quote me on that. Smash. That's pretty good, I'll take that. Take it. Smash. Gem key and coin. Very rich, very rich. Let's check back to make sure I did this correctly. But at rank 8, it's dinner time. Smash. My little skelegools, at what time do you guys eat dinner? Because this isn't working. What is dinner time to you guys? Because it's very definitively 7 to me, but I know that's not the case for everyone. Oh, I love the dial-up. Why can't this computer tell me what day it is? Six-ish, yeah. Let's do that. Try to get to rank 8. I mean, if it's open for 4 hours, then doing 6 is really smart. I realize you meant, like, you're eating dinner at 6. But, yeah. Setting the clock to 6 is smart, I think. If we even have enough steps, we might not. What a cursed abode. Get in there. I don't like these. Wait, that's smart. Actually, because we can come back from the dining room. I am running out of keys. Yeah, I'm just really focused on the safe. We're at rank 7. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I've always argued that it's 6, but it has changed to 7 or 8 for the rest of the house. I mean, yeah. After moving out, I kind of just do it whenever. I'm hungry. Incinerate. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There's our favorite mug of graphite again. There are no calendars in this house. Not a one. Okay. What we can do is this. We don't even need to do that. We can just go to the key card system. And we can just turn it off because I don't like it. Wait, no, now I'm realizing why you would want to set it to high. Because if you set it to high and you have a key card, then you don't need to use less keys. That's interesting. That's clever. Locked. Okay. Bone apple teeth. Today's main course: lemon glazed salmon, char-broiled Cajun spiced salmon, lemon butter sauce served over a single spinach leaf. If you have an aquarium, so long, business fish. I love you. Running, 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 running. Will I ever be free of Luigi's Mansion? You can also set to unlocked and offline and turn it off from Breaker Room. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but I just realized why you would possibly want the inverse, which is if you have a key card, you need to use less keys if the doors are keycard locked. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. I've only found the keycard once though. Back into the hole we go. Do I have the date wrong? Cool. I'm not gonna read that a lot enough, but I appreciate it. Mario, I've been stuck in the St. Clair mansion for days. I don't pretend to know how Inner's brain works. I think it's because I said Luigi's Mansion. Yep. This is fair. Not my duck. So I'm interested in the shrine. I don't have any money. Making an offering may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing. Oh, I can dump, like, multiple coins in here. But how do I get in the basement? I don't. Is it a make your own joke, Einar? Is that it? Also, it can't be drink, there were 4 letters. Duck and deck are possible. Let's go to the closet. Is there money in the closet? No, only emeralds. Oh, this is terrible. Take the storeroom. Wait, no, I could have re-rolled that, silly goose. I'm the silliest of geese. You're really, really hammering that home, huh? The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. This box is black. Alrighty. Yoink yoink. Huh? Oh, that kind of deck. I think I don't think you're salvaging your joke, Gainash. Oh, I hate this room. I hate this room. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft 2nd copies of rooms you have in your house? Oh, that's truly awful. I hate it in here. What in the world? Okay, so today's objective is to... I guess that's today's objective. Wait, no, I shouldn't have taken the dark room. Ugh, silly me. And yet... And yet, we may be able to salvage this. Orange, absolutely terrible. I don't like this room. I better get something crazy out of this. No, no, no. Oh, thank you, Chapel. Have my money. Dining room, my beloved. And then we can press this button. Yes! No way! Chat, I'm going insane. What? 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 Okay, let's at least eat this orange, and let's press all these buttons first. What am I doing? At least they give you a bunch of steps. So that's nice. Wait. No. What in the world? Yeah, it's getting pretty late. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. Might do one extra day after this. Good night. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it more than you can possibly know. No. Chat, what are we doing up here? There are buttons on the ceiling? I can't reach them. What is the purpose of this room? If I can't reach anything, what is the purpose of this room? Why would I come in here? What? Chamber of Mirrors. Like, what? We have to interact with it down here. Yeah, we have to interact with it down here. So the glass... What direction did they slide in? Yeah, they go up, but... What in the world? Wait, did I close this? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm just wondering what could I possibly want? Okay, so let's try to close all of these, right? Because we can go around. We've unlocked all of these. So let's try to make it so that... No, this is the only one we want open. Okay, that stops me. That might help, because we want to get to the corners. Oh dear. Cabinet! That's just money. I don't really care about the money. I'm not in it for the money, chat. I'm in it for the love of the game. You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add another additional aquarium? Why not? Wait, permanently? We like the word permanently in this game. Okay, so which cabinet are we missing? At least we can run under them, that's nice. I really want to go through this room. But it's in you. Permanently add another workshop. You sure, why not? Which means we have to get into you. Okay, okay. Starting to understand. Wait, no. No one do that. We open that one. We want to get into this one. Can I just book it? Yes, yes I can. Wonderful. Great, excellent. What's in you, buddy? One key. Put it in the door. Okay, I hope that was worth it. That was disorienting. We did it. Well, let's go to the library because it's that book I ordered here. Oh no, I forgot I ordered this. November 18th. Yeah. Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers, 87. Probably when this was installed. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. I'm screenshotting this. I'm not writing all this down. Boom. Water control panel serves as a central hub for your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs. Jesus! Function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. Because we want to... Apologies for all the window sounds you're about to hear. Boom. Because there is no way I'm going to write all this down. Boom. That seems really simple, though. We still haven't seen any kind of pump room, though. 7 stars now. What do we got? Apple. Wait, apples are extra delicious. Does that give me more steps? Blah. Turn. Could have gone to the locksmith, but what I actually want to do is just get a ton of money and throw it all at the shrine. I might just do that right now so the chapel doesn't get any money. Oh, I forgot about this place. I don't like the mirror room. It's very cool in concept. Yeah, no, I closed myself in here. That's great. That's wonderful. No, go back up. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna have to go through the chapel. Chapel takes my money. What? Well, okay then. Do I wanna... I'm interested in that. I don't think I'm gonna actually... Have I dug my... Why have I dug my own grave? Oh, with the chamber mirrors. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. But the question is, do I go to the foundation? It does not reset each day. Do I go to the shrine or go to the foundation first? I think we... I want to see what the shrine gives me if I just dump all my money into it. Yeah, it's a straight walkout. It's fine. It's like 6 steps most. That is interesting. It does not reset each day. Because I assume, yeah, you need to find like a permanent way into the underground. Hi. 5 doubloons. $5 at 8 courtyards to your draft pool for the next 3 days. Okay, I guess it's... Guess we're gonna touch grass. You're correct in thinking I've dug my own grave, because for the next 3 days, we're gonna be doing a lot of digging. Clonk, 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 clonk. Take me to church. Now we're at church. Let me jump down and break all of my legs. Okay, I don't know what the foundation wants me to do here. Boudoir's pretty nice. Oh, the dice are just on the table. Okay. I did spend 18 steps for that. Was it worth it? No, I don't think so. I'm hoping to get like a bedroom here. Did we get an item today? I forgot. I don't think we did. It's a bedroom. Second observatory. That's tempting. What's in the stars today? Just looking at stars from a different angle. No, we're looking at the same stars. Coat, coast. Yoink. Yeah. Nah, there's still that passageway, but I don't think we're gonna make it to it. No, I'm about to. Yep. Noted down. I still have no idea what I'm doing with those, but I've seen this one, but in a different room, so I don't even know if that matters. I don't think the location matters, because I've seen this exact configuration in another room. But you mean it does? Is it day dependent then? Oh god, if it's day dependent. That is a weird load-bearing pillar, right? I just... Not in the way. Okay. Assume that's an elevator. I never get a shovel. Can't have shit in Mount Holly. Alright, I'm gonna do one more day after this one, and then I definitely need a break. I've seen this one before. This is the hallway. Does it matter if it's an east-facing hallway? Oh, it might. It might. Okay. Well, I'm noting it down either way. Clock and lock. Courtyard it is. No, I should have taken that key. Am I... Never mind. I'm so smart, and I better dig up like a big old turnip here. Was the lever... Where did we say the lever was? Wow. That's so helpful. The lever is at least not here, so I can't do anything with it. What's in here? That's not worth picking up. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna step in here and... collapse! Oh well. I'm gonna do one more and then call it a night. Although, Ash, while you were away getting dinner, I did do something extraordinary. Can I see it from here? Do I have to walk all the way down? You see the flames there? I managed to light one of those. So, that was something I did. I don't remember where I lit the original one, but there are now two left, so that's something. Let's take the tool shed. Metal detector. Not what I wanted, but not a bad haul. I'm sure we'll find a shovel somewhere. This is definitely a game where, like, once I feel myself getting tired, I should probably stop. But we're coming up on time anyway, so. Let's make this pantry. Wait, it just tells me where they are. Alright. Now I'd love to find a mailroom. Okay. Like, there are certain items in this game that I just want to keep on me at all times, but I can't. Gems are in the white box. No way! Wait. When did it beep? Hold on. Only one box is true. Only one box contains the gems. The gems are in the white box. Why did it beep, though? What? There's a coin on the ground. Okay. Well, now I know that's up for grabs. Okay. Plain and what's... Yeah, is that a plan? This is the West Wing Hall. Okay. Lane plan. I'm writing these down in their entireties, so... Anything secret in here? No. If I feel completely lost, then maybe you can tell me later. But right now, I do realize that it is like, so it's plain minus plan. So we have an E, right? We have a leftover letter, but I'm writing them down in their entirety, so I don't make duplicates. That makes sense? I'm pretty sure I have it correctly. Let's make you a storeroom. A claim. Is that the trick you were gonna say? Yes or no? Like it's letters, not substitution. Okay, I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I just want a shovel. I just want a grill. The foundation's permanent? I want a shovel. You can suss out their positions. Okay, okay. Honestly, metal detector's great because I don't notice anything. Special cost bypassed. That's nice. Yeah, no, I didn't realize it was this permanent. I just want a shovel. Where's the coin? Where are you, buddy? Oh, a key. I like the metal detector. What's in you today? Stargazing time. Southern Cross and Diamondus Major. No! I want the rotunda. Big round. Me want round. Oh well. Gonna be a courtyard. We're gonna wait. Gonna be a little sneaky. Save our stuff. Okay. So I guess it's not always that. A key. Because this one is definitely a dead end. And I think neither of these are. You're the actual way forward. If that would have been locked again, I would have screamed. You keep making courtyards going, one of these is bound to have a shovel in it. I know that's not smart, but like... Oh, yes, 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 yes! Now we need to find a pewter. Library computer, please. That is a trunk. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I need more gems. I spent them all way too fast. I wonder if we can like fill out everything here. You get to be better. Nope, nothing. I guess you're a nook now. It's the first time I've like filled out the whole front. Why are you beeping? Why are you beeping? Oh, I'm so blind! That was the shovel. Pebbles. Oh, that was good. Tin can. I'm glad I picked up this shovel that does nothing. I hate the weight room. Wait, did I write that down? Did I forget to write that? I forgot to write that down. Cool. Very nice. Me want rotunda. Spend all my gem. Okay. I just kind of want to dig in here and see what... Just the coin. Just the coin. That was just not worth what I tried to... Okay. That was just not worth anything. Guest bedroom is just better than bunk room. And it's got a compass. Very nice. And that's everything. Nope. Hello? Key in the corner. Is this something I'm supposed to be able to do? Do I have to go to like the power room for this, or... What if I just dig myself down to the basement? have to draft the chapel here. Is this how it is? Wait, why did I even go in? Hold on. Hold up, because we never checked this out. What? No, that's not fair. Okay, so there has to be a way for me to get in the middle up there. There was somewhere that had a broken lever. Was it not? It was the cloister, I swear. I love my running shoes. Shovel. A key. Keep hoping I'm gonna dig up something crazy, but... keys are nice. I would love gems, though. There's a green room. Yeah. This one, right? Greenhouse. Have we even ever seen that room? I don't believe we ever have. New hallway. This is a code and a cop. Pardon me. Me want rotunda, never have gem, always spends too much gem. Goblin want rotunda. Oh well. Screw the archives, I hate them so much. Something in the corner. I'd love somewhere to spend my vast amounts of wealth. Did I have anything in the code check? No. So what's smart to code check? I feel like code checking the broken lever is smart. No, the upgrade. 100% the upgrade disc. Never mind, forget I even asked we're code checking the upgrade disc. Because at least we can then still use it on another day. Wait a minute, we have 1,000,000 keys, what am I doing? Yeah. Is it that the hallway... I've noticed that, but like... I don't know what it corresponds to at all, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, the room type isn't what's important. Is it the room... not the room color. But I did see one duplicate. Me want pool. I didn't even read what that does. Adds a locker room, sauna, and pump room! No, I don't feel entirely stuck on it. I feel like it's gonna hit me on a better day, you know? I appreciate it, but I feel like it's gonna... I want to get it on my own, you know? If I'm still stuck on it at the end of next stream, you can give me a hint. Okay, so I want a pump room right now. Oh, that's crazy. That's not a pump room. Getting that this late in is terrible. Okay, you know what? You can give me a hint. I was hoping to get to 8 there so we could. And I collapse because my little legs are much too tired. This game is so addicting. I really want to do one more. Let's do one more. Hey, you guys ever like realize that your past self got you a treat? Because I'm realizing I have candy on my table I forgot I bought. I want to use these sauna points. What do we got here? Trading post. This is great, actually, for this day. Already... Was this where I turned that on? It was. Okay. Do you want to give me a hint, Ash? Like, I guess you could, if you can tip me off. The letters are related to the location you find them in, but the room itself is irrelevant to them. It's the hex they're in. There's candy on my kitchen table, but I didn't buy it, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. No, it's your dad's candy. No! It's the hex they're in. They're writing on the map. Oh my goodness, I was not gonna get that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That was a good hint. Kudos. Is this called a pry in British English? What? Pray? Pry? Is that correct? Like, I've heard pry bar. Okay, now we're gonna have to write down coordinates. It has been hours, yes. We're gonna end stream very soon. We're gonna do one more day because I am absolutely addicted to this game. But like, no worries, I'm gonna probably stream a lot more while I am not at school. Okay, so what do we call this? We call this 1B? So it's pray and pry. Right? So... Okay. Yeah, no other combo fits the rules. Like, it's a pry bar. Okay, okay. I still don't know what the heck in chess pieces are. So this is a plane and a plan. Okay. Okay. So 2A plane plan. Now I'm on top of this. Let's see that patio. Good patio. Me want shovel. No shovel. Only pipe bomb. Love that it's like, here's the tutorial for the shovel. Are we gonna give you one? No. Only pipe bomb. I'm actually gonna wait on that bedroom because I want to see what's here. Yeah, no, that's terrible. This may as well be a spare room. Okay. But then with rooms like this, there are gonna be no pictures. Okay. Wow. Oh, let's do the office. We still have no clue what the heck this is. But I may as well do this. I could not order that book from the library, though. Which weirds me out a little bit. Box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Box next to this box contains gems. What? A box. I'm just gonna wing it. The other ones don't make any sense. Gotcha! Car keys, okay. I don't have any money. Let's make a pantry. I'm gonna have to start drawing a grid like a crazy person. Shovel? No. No item. Okie dokie. I've never been this excited to see a corridor. Never mind, there's nothing in this corridor. No, no, there is. Fascinating to look at this game without understanding anything. I'm gonna level with you completely. I have no idea what's happening either. Every time I realize something, you will hear about it. And right now we're looking at the pictures. This game is like, I hope it's fun to watch because it's very immersive to play. So this is a stage. Even the mechanics, I'm not sure what they are. I mean, it's a walking simulator where you draft rooms, right? I'm doing a whole lot of walking, and then I'm realizing, wait, this links back to the thing in the other area, and, you know, it's a puzzle game. It's very fun. I recommend it. Heavy note-taking, though. So this is a stage. Sage? I understood the holly because we're on Mount Holly. I'm about to Google what sage looks like. Sage. Flower. Plant. I would not put that together. I think it's okay to give that one to me. So we are in 1, 2, 3, 4B. Uh, Sage, Sage. Yeah, the developers are assuming that I know what Sage looks like, evidently. Uh, Keys for sale. I don't have. Yep, like, I guess it rhymes, but first I was like, theater. No, that cannot possibly be. What were the books we had? I don't touch grass either. I was like, what is that? That's like Get Me Not? Okay, so I have so many dang notes. In the office. We were looking for Blood of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. So we've looked at this, we've looked at this. What is Orindia? What? Is it safe for me to Google that? Yeah, no, I don't think it is. The fixed stars. That's just gonna tell me the stars. Swimbird? By Marion Marigold. But the sightseer's got. I'm taking the one by Marion Marigold. The house directory is a great resource for information. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. I'm really noticing that I didn't take a break because my throat is getting so parched. There's a watch store in Spain called that according to Google. Yeah, if it's linked to the game, I don't want to know. Liar. Wait, I haven't tried the, like, inverse of this on the other one. Don't touch the grass outside of your apartment. No, we've been cleaning up after the dog pretty good. It's clean out there. Let's do a workshop. So I want to know. Alright, so it's a G now. And I assume this is like an anagram. It will be. This one is 8 as well. Okay. Illegal to leave dog shit on the ground. Not in your yard, I would imagine. But, like, it's, like, illegal slash socially frowned upon not to clean up after your dog if you're outside. That room? Did it have pictures? I don't... Oh my god, it does. Wait, we were thinking about this earlier. We were thinking about this earlier. Yeah, after... Now that I realize this, after stream, I'm gonna make, like, a map where I put these letters on. Genuinely. So that is a tiger. And... What did I say that was called? Like a tier platter? What is... Yeah, no, yeah, no, I know. The true box does not always contain the prize. I did know that. What is that? Oh, it's just tier. Gosh dang it. Is the whole map gonna spell out a word? That is insane. That is actually insane. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe our notes on this. So this is 5C, and it's Tiger here. Okay. And there's nothing to do here. I'm stupid. We have to go back to the entrance. I lost steps. Silly me. I didn't notice that this one had pictures because I came in the other way. So this one is a bridge and a bride. So we're at blah 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 2C. I need to redraw the like Charlie Kelly from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with the red string chart, but it's just me. The pictures, what do they mean? Okay, so this one is Queen. This, like, I don't get this one. This one's always here. Queen of Hearts, Ace of Spades. I guess we have all the time in the world to think about that because of the entrance hall. Queen of Hearts, Ace of Spades, it makes no sense to me. We have an office! I think it's okay if we... Yeah. I'm not trying to get to the end now, we're trying to make progress which will stick. So let's go to the office. This one has pictures I didn't notice. This is in the Tom Nook. You can't not call it that. So that is Moose. I don't know the name of this dessert. It rhymes with sand. Desert. Okay, no, it is just... Gosh dang it. Is the whole map gonna spell something? That is crazy. So we did this. It's flan, yeah. But it was just dessert, yeah. So, okay. So we're gonna use the rest of this day to go through as many rooms and just scour them. This is 3B. And this was tier high. Oh yeah, I never even went in here. Yeah. Because I was gonna go in here and then I ended up drafting different rooms. I ended up drafting a library and it was just better. Yeah, we're just gonna use the rest of our steps to look. I still don't know what the chess pieces are. What's important is that we insert disc. Spread golden estate. Okay. The cloister. Can you unlock the middle of the cloister? They have names? They... Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming... Okay, okay, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. So that's, oh, I have to squint here. That's the tiller. Is Rinna. That's the maid is Mila. Oh my goodness. And Lydia is the jockey. They have names? 2 to your allowance for each shop you draft. From this cloister. What in the... And an extra bedroom in each... Item in each bedroom you draft in this cloister. There's a luck stat? I mean, we have to take that. The game just casually throws something at me that I'm like... It's like, yeah, you didn't know about the luck stat? No. Yeah, it wasn't gonna work. It's so casual, like, yeah, you know, the luck stat. You know about the luck stat. There weren't any in the code check. It shows... Ash, I feel like a genius. So... You can miss it so easily, too, from moment of intention. That's what I'm saying. Is this game needs you to be on top of your stuff constantly. So now I'm noticing that on the blueprint map, I'm not sure. No, chat isn't covering this. Okay, you can see where the pictures are, so we can know if there are pictures in the rooms before we draft them. Yeah, the combination of the safe is related to the books, but those weren't books in the library. So we're gonna keep thinking on that. Okay, so we did these. We did the Nook. We did pictures in the den. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. And the thing is, too, like, the stuff like the safe code, you better write it down, because the game will not write it down for you. Crazy. That was crazy once. I'm starting to see. Okay, so I need to explain to you here. I was a kid who was obsessed with codes and ciphers and secret societies and stuff. So this is like I'm eating this up. I hope it's fun to watch me make realizations. I'm just eating all of it up. Uh, so okay. Let's see. The den is 2A. We have that. We can't check the spare room because it's not finished. We did the office. There aren't any in the parlor. There's just a picture of Uncle. We did the bedroom. There's none in the patio because it's a patio. Did we do the library? Autistically playing Classic WoW on my main screen while you're going Cypher Autism stream. Yeah, I'm glad. Because the last thing I want to be is boring. Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And check 5B. I'm going crazy. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did check 4B. It was Stage Sage. The courtyard doesn't need pictures. Can we never check the foundation? Does the foundation just not have pictures? Is the foundation a space? What? Did we check the conference room? No. So let's go to the conference room and the workshop. And we can call it there today, because we've done plenty today. That's 5B. I also didn't take a break this stream, so I've just been going and going and going because I'm so locked in on this game. Damn it. There are, like, a bunch of games that I'm like, I wish... No, we can't. We need 3 items. I wish I would have played on stream. Like, before I started streaming. A banana. I could have spread, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Like, Call of the Sea. I really wish I could have experienced on stream with friends, with an audience. Aviator? What? Man plan? No way. What in the world is this? What? What is this? I was never gonna get that, buddy. Not in a million year. I would not have thought of plot for that. What's in its back? He's got a scarf. Why was my first thought aviator? Alright. There were no pictures in the hovel. I am insane. I have been streaming for 4 hours. Jeez, where does the time go? In which case, that was way longer than I thought it was gonna be. I'm actually stunned that there are still 5 people watching. I'm not bad at synonyms. I'm tired, Ash. Well, I wasn't planning to stream for 4 hours. I was planning to stream for 3, and that was it. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. As always, it means the world to me. I am gonna go to sleep. It is almost midnight where I am. Quit you screaming 4 hours. Is that what you fall asleep to, Anash? Slumber cucumber. Yeah. Yeah. As always, means the world to me. Thank you for coming. Good night, my ghouls and ghoulets. Bye.